Hey guys, so I thought I would do kind of a random vlog today. I was just feeling kind of, I don't know, inspired, I guess. I'm trying to keep my mind busy on other things so I can keep up with my wax ban. Like yesterday, Tiffany Candles had a restock and I saw it on the Facebook group and I was like, oh crap. And then I was like, no, stop. And then Super Tarts is having their samplers go up this morning, so I was like, you know what, I need to just stay away from the boards because I don't plan on ordering, even though I want to, but I need to stick with the wax ban. So I thought I'd just kind of do a vlog. What I'm gonna do kind of for myself, and I don't know, like I think I'm gonna go through my collection and show you guys exactly what I have and see what I can get melted in a month so I can see how far I've come, I guess. Also, I rebagged, I kind of organized my Lush collection, so I thought I'd show you guys that as well. And I thought I'd show you my kitchen warmer placement because I'm having trouble getting a good throw in here. So let me see if we can back this up. I'm kind of cleaning up from coffee as well. So let's just see here. Okay, so when you come in, this is kind of what you see. So the one warmer is right there. Okay, and then you come around and the second warmer is over, I don't know if you can see it there, is right there. Sorry about the shakiness there. Okay, so the second warmer is over there. Now, so when you kind of come around, I have my Scentsy warmer over here. I put this here because I actually like the Scentsy warmers as far as looks better, so I put it there. I was thinking about moving a warmer, one of the 20 watts over here, because usually what I do is I will take not an item, but a slab of wax, and I will cut it in half, or you know, make sure I get like 1.5 ounces in each of the 20 watt warmers and turn both of those on at the same time. So I feel like I need to move one of the 20 watt warmers on the other side of the room. So I'm gonna try that, or I might actually put it over here so that way it's, you know, I've got one, yeah, maybe one on one side, one on the other. I'm gonna try that and see. So I wanted to show you guys really quick, I'm cleaning up from coffee this morning and I wanted to show you guys my little coffee station that I keep here. So basically what I do is I keep my stevia in the raw in this little bin, and I have a little scoop in there. I keep my coffee filters, extra coffee right here. I keep my coffee in this guy with a scoop as well. And then I was trying out some other stevia type options. I can't remember what this stuff is called, and I used to keep it in here. So this is kind of, I need to find another use for this, but I'm sure I can find one. So anyway, so what I do is in the morning time is I just pull this bin out when I'm getting my coffee ready, and I have everything that I need in one spot. Here next to our drug station, well, prescriptions and all that. So these two bins right here, one is everyday medicines, and this is my husband's bin. And then on the little roller thing, I keep some of like my vitamins, and he keeps his inhalers. So basically I just put it up there when I'm done with it, and then I can pull it out really easily in the morning. So that's that. So let's go ahead and go into the office area. Okay, so I just moved my white glade warmer over here. So I'm gonna try this method to see if I can get a better throw with the warmer being on this side of the counter versus over here. Since it's so close to, sorry, I've got a big old mess going here. Since it's so close to that one, it's a little bit farther away now. So hopefully we can get a better throw. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but when I was doing my Randomness videos, I was saying that I wasn't doing the dishes until the next morning. Well, I've tried to start doing them at night. I get really tired at nighttime pretty early. But last night and the last couple of nights, I've been trying to get them done in the evening time. So these are my dishes from last night. What I did for this morning is I started a sink of soapy water so that the dishes could kind of soak, and I could do them in a little bit and get the morning dishes done. And then I'll put those away before I do that. So seem to be working out. It's a little bit better to come into a clean kitchen in the morning. Like when I did them at night, I would put them in the sink and like wipe the counters down so it didn't look that bad. But sometimes the sink would be so overflowing that it was a little overwhelming. So anyways, let's go ahead and move into the Lush Collection and the wax. So I got my Super Tarts lavender sampler, and I'll be doing a video on that coming up. Super excited. I'm super excited about the scents. They're really good, so I can't wait to dig into that and do a video. So stay tuned. Okay, so you guys have already kind of seen this, but so this little thing here is where I keep my daughter's like important papers, artwork. I actually need to label those. I just haven't gotten around to it. This little bin right here I'll pull out in a minute and show you what's in there, but I used to keep all of my Scentsy bars in there, but I destashed a whole bunch like probably a year ago. I just had a bunch of scents that I didn't really like, so I did a destash. So I started keeping some candles from the keeping room in there, and then we'll go through these bins here. This down here, I've collected a lot of Super Tarts stuff and just some random things that people have sent me in the boxes, so I've got that in a separate box. And then so I've got bins. I got a Super Tarts Bam Bar from my friend Vanessa. She was so sweet and sent it to me just for, I sent her a Lord of Misrule Lush bath bomb, and I guess she wanted to send something back, but that was way overboard. I'll show you what's in here. Up here I just keep Scentsy boxes. Okay, so I had to back up a little bit. So this is basically how I store all of my wax. So you can see all those bins contain wax, and we'll go through those and I'll show you. And then the drawer unit there just holds more of like scent shots and some things that don't fit neatly into a bin. So what I'm going to focus on also is I did get my Lush stuff organized. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And there's kind of been I've been seeing people storing Lush using plastic wrap, and I was kind of reading up on it, and I heard that the polypropylene bags are better. So I'm going to show you the polypropylene bags that I used and what size I recommend and all that. So in here, let's see, trying to think. I'll go through the Bathing Garden scrubs, and that's, oh, I do have some wax over here. You can see the little, I've got the Super Tarts 30 Street, some Jaws sampler, and 10 digit creation. So let me try to get this set up so I can do this. Okay, so I'm just going to use this painted stool that we keep in the computer room. Okay, so the first bin that I have is Vintage Chic Scents. And what I do is I keep a little card in there so I can see what bin has what. So just take off the lid here. And so inside you can see basically what I've done here is I keep everything in some sort of order. So like this was poured on 6/4/2014. So obviously you can see that these are flowers, and then you get into the coins, which are, you know, obviously her newer things. And then back here I have some more of the coins, and then I have the sampler that I got. So there's some of her, I guess they're called the Blooming Roses, I'm not sure. So basically what I try to do is I try to work this area first, and then I try to move this way, and then I'll move back. So that's just one bin of VCS. I do have a little bit more. Okay, so that's VCS. Okay, so Bathing Garden. Basically what I do here is I keep the older stuff up front. So like this clamshell right here is probably the oldest one that I have. Zucchini Cake Noel with Wild Berry. I think I got this in a swap. This one's quite old. And then I have Circus restock. And then the like spa scent restock. So it all goes in some sort of order here. So over here is like Halloween restock. That's winter. And then over here is like the most recent, which is the Strawberry Nonsense. And then in the very back is Chic Summer. Oh, whoops, I guess that's not in the frame. Chic Summer, which was from the last restock. And then these are just the miscellaneous bags that I can just keep on top here. And then I got the Santa's Secret Bundt Cake Sampler. So that I keep there. So my goal is to empty some bins out, get through some of this stuff. Okay, so again, got Lake Providence Lodge. I don't think I have any cards. I don't think Bathing Garden does cards, to be honest. I don't think I've ever gotten a card from, business card from Bathing Garden. So this is, see if I can move this back a little bit. Okay, so this is Lake Providence Lodge. Since it's paraffin, I don't think it really matters when it was poured. I think it just all stays pretty decent. So that's quite a bit. I also have quite a bit of scent shots back here, so I kind of need to, especially these bigger chunks that are going to be like a couple of melts. Southern Banana Cake, that's a really good one. So I really want to diminish the size of this. Now, if something's like a seasonal scent, like something for fall or something, I'm probably just going to hang on to that until the fall and actually use it. Rainbow Melt's probably some of my biggest bins ever. My fullest, anyways. So this is Rainbow Melts. Try to keep the 4-packs lined up pretty nicely. I think I have these in some sort of order. I think I have like my newest stuff towards the back. I have 2 bins, so yeah, I don't know if I have this organized very well or not. I think because her stuff, for me, just throws pretty well whenever, you know, like you don't need to wait a certain amount of time, that I don't really organize it by date because you can kind of use it whenever. So this is my second bin of Rainbow Melts. As you can see, it's pretty, yeah, I think this is all, this stuff is all newer stuff, so maybe I do kind of have it organized. Maybe not, because Santa's Breakfast is an older one. Never mind, I think I was organizing one day and I was just trying to get it all to fit in the 2 bins, so that's quite a bit of Rainbow Melts. But I do really like Rainbow Melts. Okay, so this bin is where things get a little bit more complicated. So as you can see, I have some, what is this? Long cane primitives in here. I never did what am I trying to say? Not a destash, a haul on this. I just didn't really feel like it, but so and then I have also another Jaws. Somehow I ended up with 2 Jaws samplers. I was doing a lot of Super Tarts trading. So back here I have some of the scrubs and body butters. I'm trying to go kind of in order, but I'll probably end up using these 2 things sooner versus later because they're kind of summery type scents. And then I just have I love Blue Ribbon Cookies, so I thought I'd go ahead and try her. So this bin's a little bit of a mishmash, and I could probably get this one emptied out pretty easily. Okay, so finally I was able to get, actually this one is, if you can see the label, it says Random Acts of Kindness, but this is actually Random Acts of Kindness and Glitterati. So I've got my, like the older, I think this was this, yeah, this is my older Glitterati's on top, so I use that first. I've never actually warmed any Glitterati, so I probably need to get into some of this. And then underneath is a Random Act of Kindness that just Jenny sent me, so I kind of have that underneath the Glitterati. I was trying to kind of semi-organize this with Glitterati, so maybe when I empty out one of the bins I can separate it down more so I can get down to the, this is one of her favorites, Jenny's favorite, Sweet Lavender Fuji Apple, so that I can separate it down a little bit more. Okay. An entire bin of Kay's Creations, and you can see I've got her little card down there. So this one's pretty stuffed. rainbow brittle here. Got on this side, and then back here I've got some of like the sniffing sticks and her new slammin' shapes, I think is what she's calling them. You can't see that, the little puppy dogs. And then some of her catch 'em while you can tarts. Some more of that, and then I have some of her Easter eggs. So this bin, I feel like I had more case creations, but maybe where did that go? Huh. I don't know. Maybe I was able to fit everything in there. I thought I had more. Not that much more, just a little bit. So here is what I have. I have more front porch, but it's in a different location. But this is my, as you can see, I've got the little card here. And then I just have some 4-packs. I've got some of the, I don't know, macarons, whatever. Some of her chunky tarts, I think are what these are called. And then I have a bunch of singles. I really don't like to use the singles anymore because I feel like you need more than one to really get a good scent throw. So that is front porch. Okay, and right here I just put some more Super Tarts Jaws in here. So this is just, like I said, I got 2 Jaws samplers, which I am glad I was able to grab 2 because I really like this sampler. So got that. This little bin works out perfectly. So once I kind of empty this down, I can probably put some more scent shots in this. I could probably move down, this is 10 Digit Creations, probably move down into a smaller bin, but I don't have a smaller bin available right now, and I'm not going out to buy one, so yeah. So I just have some couple of the big 4-packs and then a bunch of singles. Again, I really don't like the singles, but I will find somewhere to warm these. I showed you this. Back when I used to be in scrapbooking, this was made by KI Memories. I don't know if you guys remember if you were a scrapbooker, but I used to love KI Memories, and they came out with these little, I don't know, tins. And I keep all of my Super Tarts, the little sheets that she puts all of her scent descriptions on, I just keep in there. So that works out perfectly. So this is my 30th Street wax bin. And I just did a little tiny haul, so you can see that this is, you know, not going to fit anymore. So I'm not going to be buying, well, actually I'm not buying any wax right now, so it shouldn't be an issue as to buying more 30th Street crafts right now. I do have another area for Super Tarts, but this is kind of, you can see the Super Tarts label there. So this is part of a super pan. And then all of my clam shells are in here. I don't have these in any order because I feel like since you don't need to cure Super Tarts, you can kind of use these whenever. Now, one thing I want to say is when the voting happens, vote for some Christmas scents and some of the Fright Night scents. She had some really, really good ones. Like this Miracle on 34th Street. Smell this one. Oh my gosh, this one smells so fresh and amazing, and I tried to, you know, put it on the little voting poll list, and like I think I only got like 2 votes. It smells amazing. She's got the Grinch, which smelled amazing, Scrooged. Saw is a good one. Family Stone, so many good ones. So when you vote, think about the ones from the previous restocks as well. Okay, this is my Haley's Heavenly Scents, and you can see the little sticker there. So I have quite a bit of Haley's Heavenly Scents, and I mean, when you buy from her, you get a pretty good chunk of stuff. I really don't want to use these up because I love, love, love this scent. So I'm trying to hang on to that. I don't know why, but I have so many good ones in here, like the Mrs. Claus Pink Noel, the Grandma's Zucchini Blend is really good. Toasted Marshmallow is probably a good one to use by itself and as a blender. I've been trying to blend too, but I don't necessarily like some of this. Is another one I really like. I don't have that much Haley's Heavenly Scents, but I mean, this is quite a bit of wax in each little bag here. Cake Batter Ice Cream, another good blender. This one is really good, Vanilla Sugar Cookie Dough. bread Twinkies. I really don't need any more Haley's Heavenly Scents until I finish what I have. I have a good selection there. So here is some more Super Tarts. Again, I have her card up front there. So I got a pretty big D-stash from my friend Rosalie of scent shots. So that's mostly what all these scent shots are, is the D-stash that I got from her. And then I just have some clamshells here that I traded and swapped and collected. I can't wait to use this Amityville. That smells really good. This Nightmare Before Christmas is lavender something or another. That one smells really good also. So this is just, I've actually gone, it was completely full up here, like up there with all the scent shots. So I've gone through a lot of her scent shots. Okay, so here's some more vintage chic scents that I have in this little bin. I've been keeping, I don't know why I still have this, but for some reason I was just keeping that. I have some Dracula that someone, I was in search of some Dracula and we traded, or I bought it. I have some little scent shots to use for the bathroom area. They just keep right there. Some of the poinsettias. These I'm kind of leaning on waiting until October or September to use because they're fall scents. And I have one little lonely scent shot. I wish you would do some more clamshells because I absolutely adore clamshells. So this is Mamma Mia. So this is that. Okay, so this is Haley's Heavenly Scents, and over here on the left, and then over here on the right, we've got Sugar and Spice. So you can see I have quite a few of Sugar and Spice. I'm really enjoying Sugar and Spice right now. I made a pretty nice dent in there as well. And then here is some more, this is all Sugar and Spice. So I've got a pretty good stash of Sugar and Spice. I shouldn't really need to be ordering from Sugar and Spice anytime soon. Let me get these in without making a big mess. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Okay, so this bin is Tiffany Candle Scoopables. I don't have very many. I've been wanting to order for a while, and I finally broke down and ordered 5. So that, I have a couple of Blossom bags in BCS, some Rainbow Melts, and a huge thing of this from Two Timing Tarte. I love this scent, so I'll probably wait and use that like in September or October. So in here I have one of my favorite front porch scents, which is the Sugar Cookie Dough Bread. I love that scent. This is the last of my confetti cake sampler. I think there's like 5 or 6 in there. Try to use that up because that's getting a little bit old. Some random Rose Girls. This is some Rainbow Melts that I just have some chunks of. Some of the Rose Girls Hearts. And then some Rainbow Melts. So I like these little bins for the bags. They seem to, I don't know, they just work out well. Okay, so this is my 31 bin that says Smell Pretty. This is where I keep my candles from the Keeping Room scents. And then I also have my, you can see that I've got some Scentsy. I just did an order. I ordered a couple times from somebody's party, and I got some of the new scents, which I'm really excited about. And I have a lot of older scents, and I also grabbed some of this one. My husband loves this scent off of eBay. This one I got off of eBay because this is a favorite. And my husband also really likes that one, so I had to find that one off of eBay as well. Actually, I think I got some from a consultant and 2 off of eBay. So, Minty Fresh Vanilla, Orange Juice Cake. I heard Angie talking about doing a Wax Picks videos, and I think I need to do that too. I get overwhelmed sometimes with some of the scents. Okay. I think this is, yeah, there's a couple more bins and then I'll get into the Lush collection here. So this is just my bin of like little samples that you get, or the little bits you get from Bathing Garden. I also have, this is really old, when I first got into wax, the Two Timing Tarts, she had a singles sampler, and this was one of the samples that she put in there, but I have a bunch of these little tarts that I need to use up. I have a lot of Bathing Garden that I need to use as well. So when you start taking this all out and looking at it, you really start to see how much you have. This entire bag is just all candles from the Keeping Room samples. So this is a pretty nice sized bag of samples. So, I mean, that alone could probably last me 2 weeks. So you really start to kind of put it in perspective. So here's this box that I have that I've just gotten through like trades with people and destashes. So I've just kind of been keeping it in a box. I have some VCS. I got some Bake and Bake, which I need to warm. I'm really excited to try that. I got a lot of clams from other people through trades and swaps and purchasing. So I got another Miracle on 34th Street, which I'm excited about. So the last thing is the Bathing Garden scrubs that I have. And then I have one of the Orangey Feisty. So this is where I've gotten some of the lotions and some of the sample scrubs, the regular scrubs. So I try to go in some sort of order, but sometimes I just kind of randomly pick things out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the, I forgot, I've got one more area that I forgot. Okay, so right here, I keep just like some random, I don't even know what this bin has turned into. Kind of turned into like a wax picks type thing, but basically it has turned into just a catch-all. I need to kind of empty this out or put stuff back or something. It's getting on my nerves. And then in here, I have this bin. If I can just pull it out. So basically I have this bin. Over here is Two Timing Tart, and then over here I've got some more Front Porch, which is, I'm using this bin first because this is the older stuff. So I have that. And then I also have a scoopable that I need to use. So, okay, so like I said yesterday, I went ahead and I organized my Lush collection. So you can see that tin right there, which I will open up in a moment. I have this one bin that I got from the Container Store that is holding like lotions and things that aren't bath bombs or bubble bars. In here, my bin of bath bombs was getting pretty full, so I started to put bubble bars in there. And then down here is bubble bars and miscellaneous. Some of the bubble bars that couldn't fit in this little bin. So let me move this cord because that doesn't really belong there. This came with one of the gift sets. This says Happy Bath Day on it. It's really cute. I thought it'd be fun to do this, put this up for my daughter when she was taking a bath for a special occasion. But as you can see, I've got some, I can't even remember what this is called, a sparkly pumpkin from Halloween. This is from Mother's Day. What I did is I just took the little tag off the wrapping and taped it on to the polypropylene bags. Like this bag right here could not hold, I had 2 Ma bars and I was trying to fit both of them in there and they would not fit. So I think I need to find the size so I can tell you which one is too small. But if you want to hold things like, just like a basic bubble bar, then this size, which I will tell you in a minute, is the perfect size. So Christmas Eve. The Drummer's Drumming I put in there and then I just taped, like wrapped and taped to hold the scent. I was talking to somebody and they were saying that polypropylene is probably going to be the best for holding the scent in for a long time. And honestly, I don't take a lot of baths in the summertime, so for me that's kind of important. So I really wanted to get these rebagged into polypropylene. So that's why that happened. Okay, let me get into the next box. I really wanted this tin. This is called the Happy Bath Day. Also, the other thing to note too is I am keeping all of my Lush stuff in the computer room, out of the sun, out of any sort of bathroom type elements, as far as like steam, sunshine. Let's see if I can get this open. So I had a snow cake that I actually kept in the wrapper in my bathroom. Not in my bathroom, but it was in my closet. And steam would get in my closet if you didn't shut it. And it still smells fairly good. I think this is, pretty sure this is the one. Yeah, and it still has scent, but the wrapping and stuff looked kind of, wasn't looking really good. So I have some of that. I don't know what this is. This is like an unidentified, because the label that said what it was had come off from the steam from the bathroom. So I don't even know what this is. These other ones I haven't had in the bathroom, so this is an over the rainbow. I tried to put, I guess I didn't do a very good job. I tried to put the older stuff on top. Like I've probably had this for quite a while. I don't know if this is, what is this? This is figs and leaves? Sultana? I don't know. I have quite a bit of snow cake. Yognog, so I tried to organize this a little bit, but these are all in polypropylene bags as well. I was wanting to use the plastic wrap method, but after talking to some people on the Lush board, they were saying that the plastic wrap is not really meant to keep the scent in, so I don't know. I thought this would be the best way. Okay, let's get into the actual bin. Okay, so these were the size of polypropylene bags. I was using 5x5. You can get these from In the Clear. Yeah, is it called In the Clear? On Etsy. And 5x5 only holds smaller things. It will not hold like a Celebrate. It will not hold the round like So Whites. It won't hold like the regular size bath bombs. It does hold like a Cinders. It does hold some of the smaller bubble bars. But for the normal size round bath bombs, this doesn't work. So I need to get some bigger bags. This only worked for the smaller things. It did hold like soap and probably massage bars and that kind of thing. So that's fine for that. So what I did here is I kept some of, like I like keeping some of the old flyers just so that I can reference like the Mother's Day. I don't know if you can see that, Celebrate Mom. So in here I have from the kitchen the coconut deodorant powder, the iced wine. I don't know when this expires. Actually, I need to look. I hear a lot of people keep this in the refrigerator, so I might want to do that. I have some Celebrate. I think I have 3 of those. I just decided to keep this box. Let's see, what do I have in here? I decided to keep this box, even though it's kind of looking a little grungy, but I have a Buffy bar, a Sandy Santa, some big solid conditioner, and 2 rose jams. I think that's a First Snow on the right. And then, did I say the Buffy bar? So I really like the gift box though. I think the ribbon is super pretty and I just like it. So in here I have a massage bar. I can't think of what the name of this is, but it's the one that smells like rose jam. Then I have my Celebrate, which I need to put in my shower. Here I have a huge bag of soap samples. Pot of Gold. Yummy Mummy body conditioner. Mask of Magnamenti, which I need to put in the bathroom because it's about to expire, so I need to use that up. I have African Paradise back there. This is not all of my stuff. This is just stuff that I'm currently not using. So I have probably about 4 massage bars in my bathroom, and I have of the vanilla scented powder and the silky underwear powder I have. I have a First Snow in my bathroom. I'll do as soon as I get my bathroom reorganized, I will do a tour of that because I have quite a bit. I have some lotions in there. I have like Dream Cream. What else do I have in there? I can't remember. So let's get on to the bath bombs. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but this is a boot size. Yeah, is this boot sized? Yeah, this is a boot box from the Container Store. So this is pretty long, so it holds quite a bit. And somewhere, it's right here. I wanted to get my Lord of Misrules put in some sort of bag, but I actually used in the clear bag that she sends her little baggies in. So I'm trying to see if it says what size. Darn, it doesn't say. But anyways, just know that the 5x5, you need to get it a little bit bigger for the 5x5. So, like, some of these I use 2 of the 5x5 bags just to try to make it work. So I just kind of cut I cut into the side of the bag, and then, it's hard to explain, but basically I just use 2. You kind of have to use your imagination. I used 2 to kind of make one big bag. So, and then I taped it. So, but some of these are still in the original packaging, so I'm going to have to go back and get some of the bigger bags to put them in. So basically this is my bath bomb collection. You can still see I have some bubble bars in here as well because that other bin is pretty small. But I really want to protect my bath bombs because, like I said, I take a lot of baths in the wintertime, but not so much in the summertime. So this is just kind of my collection here. And then obviously, like, these love lockets are way too big to fit into, like, these you would probably need, gosh, I don't know, you need a pretty big bag for that. So I just have it, you know, I've got it double, like I can fit 2 rows of stuff. So, you know, I've got bath bombs on the bottom and then some stuff on top. So that seems to work out for right now. Obviously, like I said, I need to order some bigger bags. Probably maybe a 5x7, or I know I have some bath bombs that are actually in, yeah, like this one right here. This is a So White. I probably need to measure this, but this is probably a 5x7 right here. Maybe, but that fits a bath bomb okay, so. Anyway, so that is my Lush collection. So I don't know if this really turned into a vlog or more of like a collection type video, but I just felt like kind of documenting for myself exactly what I have so I can check back in a couple months and see what I've managed to do as far as decrease the size of my collection. I know a lot of people have a lot bigger collections, but for me this is more than enough, especially since I'm trying to minimize and purge and whatnot. So and since I want to kind of save some of this for the winter time, I really wanted it to be protective, which is why I repackaged. And also my other idea as well, since I'm here, let's see, like, what can I use? What I plan on doing is reusing the bags. So, like, let's say I use this You've Been Mangoed. I don't have a label on here, but as soon as I got another one in, I would put the label on here so I can keep reusing this bag to kind of be environmentally friendly. You know, like on, let's see, what did I tried to do it on most of these, but I guess I did kind of a, here we go. So like on Floating Flower, I put a label on there. It's not very pretty, but I figured if it comes back out next year or as like a in the kitchen, I've got a bag ready to go for it. So I can kind of reuse some of this stuff. So anyways, that is it, you guys. I think I'm going to stop it here for today and go ahead and film my Super Tarts lavender sampler, and also I think I might do a wax picks. Yeah, I think I might do a wax picks. That would be a good idea, so I can kind of figure out what I want to warm this week. Okay, so anyways, I will talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.